Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel, where I'm always breaking down the hot sports topics of the day. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my NFL draft coverage with the needs analysis for the Detroit Lions. The Lions hold the number 5 pick overall in the first round of the draft. Their needs, as I see them in this draft, are first at the safety position, second at the defensive end position, and thirdly, at cornerback. The safety position, although their biggest need, I don't see them spending the number 5 pick on a safety. I think with that number 5 pick, another one of their big needs is going to be defensive end, with the fact that they've already released Kyle Vanden Bosch, and all signs point to the fact that Cliff Averill will be elsewhere next season. So there's a talented group of pass rushers here in the first round. That's a highly sought after position. So if the Lions look to fill that need in the draft, which I think they will, I think they'll use the number 5 pick on that pass rusher. The only other team in the top 5 I look that is definitely going to be looking for a pass rusher is number 2 with the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars take the guy they like the best, and then the Lions will swoop in at 5 and take the next best guy or the guy that they think is actually the best pass rusher in the draft. I look for that guy to be one of the following names: Bjorn Werner from Florida State, Demontre Moore from Texas A&M, Barkevious Mingo from LSU, maybe even a Deion Jordan from Oregon if he happens to go up in the evaluations here during the combine. But I look for them to take one of those guys as a pass rusher with the 5th overall pick. As far as the safety position goes, the only safety that's slotted into that first round as a definite as of now is Kenny Vaccaro out of Texas. That'll leave the safety position pretty much open for the Lions at the top of the second round to take a guy like an Eric Reed out of LSU, who's a hard-hitting, sort of uses his body as a missile type safety. You have a Matt Elam from Florida who should be available, a TJ McDonald from USC who will be available in the second round and on. So they have options at safety deeper in this draft, which is why I think they'll wait to pick up the safety in the second or the third round. The cornerback position is also very interesting for the Lions. They spent 3 picks in last year's draft on cornerbacks. Chris Houston is a free agent. First and foremost, I think you see them re-sign Chris Houston and probably try to develop those 3 guys they drafted. I don't think they'll spend a high pick on a cornerback, as has been suggested in some circles, that maybe they'll take Milner, number 5, D. Milner. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think with the number 5 pick, you take a high priority position that you have need for, and that's defensive end. Let me know what you guys think as far as the Lions go in this draft. Where you see them going. I think later in the later rounds, they could look to get lucky with a running back as well, which is a position that, they're looking for that second back to go along with Mikel LaShore, maybe a younger, faster type back to replace Javid Best, who is likely has seen his career come to an end, actually. So let me know what you guys think. Hit me up on the comments here on YouTube. Who do you think the Lions are going to take? Where do you see them going overall in this draft? Let me know. I'm doing this analysis for all 32 teams, so be sure to check that out and check out my mock draft as well. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe here, guys, and get all of my sports talk videos, daily ones, delivered right to you. Thanks as always for listening, and have a good night.